Good morning, YouTube. I am hopping on here for the first time to do a live. Sorry if it sounds kind of loud, but I figure if I don't just do it, I won't do it. I'm actually out taking a walk with my dog, Ace, and I decided I want to start possibly adding some lives to my YouTube content, get to know you guys better, and to have some conversations and sort of figure out what you guys want to see on my channel. And I know that when I watch channels, I like to get to know the creator versus just somebody that's a talking head that I hop on and see every once in a while. So I'd really love to come on here, chat with you guys a little bit more, who I am, what I do. My dog's going crazy right now, if you can see. But we are, just trying this out and seeing what works for you guys. So first up, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Natalie Lee, and I am the owner of Design Build Style, which is an interior design and construction company here in Georgia. And I started my YouTube channel. Actually, I started my whole company as sort of the way to fill the marketplace for the HGTV experience that people were wanting. HGTV was super huge even, 10 years ago, and everybody thought that their home renovation experience should be like that. But in my area, there wasn't a whole lot of companies that had the design personality mixed with the construction personality. So that's sort of how I started to fill the gap in that area. And I'd make little videos of, before and afters or on the job sites. And so I just got comfortable doing this sort of format and figured, I guess I should have a YouTube channel as well that does the same kind of content. Again, just so I can log it, have it for clients, and just be informational. And my approach to interior design is super casual, and I think that's what makes me different. Is so many different interior designers come with this air of knowing everything, and that's not at all who I am. I'm self-taught. I came up, I just started my company really on a whim, feeling like, man, I think I could do this and fill a gap in the marketplace, and it's really taken off. So, what I see today in the design world is some of that connection where when I see other designers on their channels, it still feels a little cold and unapproachable. And I want to be a space where you guys can ask questions and learn and get to know me a little bit. I can be sort of your design big sister, so to speak, or mom, depending on how old you are. I'm 45 years old. I've had my company now for, I guess it's coming on 8 years. We specialize in home renovations, commercial and residential, mainly residential, but I love commercial. I've been doing different restaurant projects, and that's been a huge thing that I've really enjoyed the last couple of years. But what I see in today's landscape is a spot where a community for you guys, just where you can come learn a little bit, so when you get into a renovation, whether you're doing it by yourself or hiring someone, that you feel a little more equipped. And that's where I really want to get your ideas, because I don't want to just make content just to make content. So I know you guys have given me some ideas. Today I'm actually going to be filming a video on choosing cabinet hardware, which is one that you guys have asked me for. So I'm going to do it. Sorry if I sound winded. It's a long trail. But choosing cabinet hardware. So we go over, different styles of cabinet hardware, placement, some of my favorites. I'm actually going to take you shopping to a couple places so you can see where I would choose hardware for my clients or for myself. So that kind of stuff. And our episodes now, I'm going to start calling them episodes. Before, I just had videos that were broken down by topic, one segment sort of situations. But now I want to shift to episodes where there's going to be a design, a build, and a style segment. I need to slow down. So I'm not out of breath. But and that way, each topic will be covered in depth. So you'll learn about the design of it, how that works in the design concept. The build portion, which I think a lot of designers skip over, is what you need to know for the construction aspect or the installation. All that information is so important in design. And again, I think a lot of designers come in with an attitude of, oh, it has to be this way or look this way, but then they don't have the real life application behind it or the knowledge of the build, which then makes it harder for the consumer, you guys, to actually apply it in your lives. So I want to give you some background on that. And then for me, the most exciting one is going to be the style portion, which is where I will give you products, links to products, stores, places where I actually shop and suggest that you purchase stuff from. And I think that'll be super helpful for you guys. And yeah, I really do want to hear what you guys have to say. We're building a little community here. It's been super fun. I'm really motivated to keep going. So please always let us know, you know, what you need to do. And yeah, so somebody there, you know, I've never done a live. If you're still there, yeah, I shaved my armpits. So I see this is going to be an interesting format to attack here on YouTube. But yeah, so again, please tell me what you guys want to see videos on. Check out my channel if you're just randomly stumbling across this. And I see right now in the design world, it's a really cool time where I feel like everybody's able to have a uniqueness in their lives, and it's not so copy and paste. You know, I love Joanna Gaines. She was such a titan in the industry, but it felt like for a while everybody was copying the one style. So I really like that we're sort of branching out, and I want to be able to be part of that. So anyway, oh cool, actually there's some people tuned in. So good morning. And do I have a runway? I don't know. This is my runway this morning. Walking on a trail with with my dog, chatting to you guys. So yeah, I don't know. I just figured there's another way to get to me. Like I said, I've got 2 sons. I'm married. We've had our business for 7 years, and my husband is a realtor in Georgia as well. So we really do just want to offer good service to you guys. And I know that sounds so strange on the internet where there's so much and so many people doing the same type of thing, but I'm 45. I figure I'll keep growing this community, and hopefully it will be of service to you guys in some aspect. So good morning to those of you saying hello. I appreciate it. So yeah, any questions on design? I'd love to do these chats. I do want to call them design chat with Nat. I know some of you don't seem to be here for design stuff, but if you are, do you have any design questions or things that you're seeing in the marketplace that annoy you or that you love? Like, how are you guys feeling about wallpaper? Anyone? Wallpaper's awesome. I want to do more, and I think people need to stop being afraid of wallpaper. It's not gross like it used to be and hard to get off. There's so many cool things out there, and I actually am going to do an episode on that where we talk about installation, where it can be applied, what products are great. So yeah, I am based in Georgia, so thank you for asking. A suburb of Atlanta, and I work all metro Atlanta areas. And something too I'd like to think about is doing virtual consultations with you guys. So we can do these design chats. So if you have a question that you're wanting to know, if I can start setting this up as a weekly thing, you guys can ask me questions on there. And then otherwise, if you have a project that you need actual help on, I can be you know, contacted for that kind of stuff as well. So yeah, any other questions that you guys have? Sorry I sound so like tired, but again, Ace, that's my pup. He is 2 years old, and we rescued him from the Fulton County animal shelter over a year ago. So he's a big part of our family. And all right, anyone else? Yeah, so I see the comment from Mike about wallpaper's great when people can afford mortgage rates. And that's actually, let's chat about that for a second. So my husband's a realtor, and it has been super slow.